Hey guys, so Lord here, back again with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Zabu Build-A-Figure Wave Wolfsbane. Ow, ow, ow! That's right, we're going to crank up some Ozzy Osbourne. No, we're not. I'll get a copyright strike for that. But, nonetheless, this is a werewolf character. I'm kind of partial towards those. So is my girlfriend. So, you know, get a 2 for there. This, of course, brought to us by the fine folks over at Hasbro, and is a character I've wanted for quite some time, along with a lot of other folks in the Marvel Legends community. And I think fine folks over at Hasbro finally delivered a Wolfsbane that is worthy of not only being in my collection, but also yours. And we're going to talk about that. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves with 1980s heavy metal references, why don't we cut right to the chase and get into the meat and taters of this review and take a look-see at all Wolfsbane has to offer in terms of accessories. Not much. You get a pair of hands. I don't know what else you're going to come with other than maybe an alternate head, but you at least get some fists. But when you got claw hands like this, why the heck would you want to use those anyway? So those will be going in a bag, never to see the light of day again. But taking a closer look at Wolfsbane here. And full disclosure, right out the gate, this figure was ready to rock out the box. I didn't have to put any soap on it to loosen any joints or anything. She was just ready to rock out the box. That's what I like in my figures. I don't like to mess with them. I don't like to tinker with them. I don't like to fix them. I like them to be ready to rock out the box. Hashtag that shiznit, because that's what's up. That said, anyone else think she kind of dressing like the Spider-Man villain Man-Wolf here with this yellow onesie? I sure as heck do, and I want a man-wolf figure and a werewolf by night because there's a sheer lack of werewolves in our Legends collection right now. But we do have a Wolfsbane to hold us over, and I will say she is a definite upgrade to the Walgreens exclusive version, which was just a head and hands, if I'm not mistaken, on a blank body that wasn't very good. This one is all new, all pinless. She's not using any of the Tigra parts as far as I know because her fur is a little thicker. Tigress was a little thinner, and she also had the tail port on the back. So, as far as articulation on her goes, you can get her to look all the way up, so she can buck at the moon. Said I wasn't going to do that, but I couldn't help myself. She can also look down. She's got a fair amount of tilt, rotation, and you can look up and down on that peg, but one thing to note, she does have a little bit of lollipop going on, but I don't think it's as bad on her as some of the figures with lollipop, because I think it's just the head's hollowed out. I don't think it's, let's check. Could just be the head's hollowed out. I think it is. Because they did a really good job of hiding that while giving you that range. That said, I'm still a fan of double ball pegs. But that's just me. Her shoulders can go up. That's not very far. Can I get this one up further? Yeah, you can get them up further than that. I'm just being a wuss on this side. Come on. There you go. You can get them up a little bit past 90. Maybe just about 90. You're going to kind of bury stuff in the torso there. I don't know if you heat this, it'll soften up. Feels like hard plastic to me, so I wouldn't advise that. She does have rotation in the shoulder. That is very tight. That is the only thing I kind of feel the need to put some soap on if I was to do that. But I don't think it's going to be an issue really. It's not that tight. It doesn't feel like I'm pulling on that peg when I rotate the shoulder there. She does have a bicep twist, nice and butter smooth. Has that little detent pop 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 when you rotate it, but it's not twisting that peg as I move it. If it is, it's very, very subtle. It already feels like they did my job for me, and I love that. So more of this, please, moving forward. Double elbow. Pretty good range out of that. She does have swivel in the wrist with a hinge, as well as not the best diaphragm. She crunches a little bit. Crunches back a little bit. Tilt side to side and rotation. Pop her arms out again. Her hips can kick almost a split. not too bad. Better than some Spider-Man, I'll say. She can kick up a decent amount. Thigh cut's really good. Full range there, not gummy again. Double knee. Kind of hindered by all the meat on the back of her calf there, but that should be expected. And then the feet are on hinges with rockers. She's a little tricky to stand at first, but once you get her standing up, she'll be alright. So yeah, man, this is one of the best female figures I think they've done in a while. As far as the base body goes. Yeah, it's kind of lacking in accessories and whatnot, but I think this kicks the crap out of Spiral. To be honest with you. And I know that's a bold statement because, oh, it's got 6 double-jointed pinless arms. But they all feel like they're going to snap. This figure's got 2 arms that work just fine. I didn't have to heat anything up on this figure. Granted, if you watch my cable review from yesterday, I did mention it is a little hot here where I'm at in upstate New York there. But maybe that's why. Didn't have to heat any of the elbows or knees up on this wave. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I like not messing with my figures. I like just being able to open them up, play with them right out of the box. Ready to rock out the box, as I've said many times in this video already. So with that being said, I think it is finally time for us to move right along and take a look at some size comparisons. First up, here is good old Wolfsbane alongside the other X-Men characters from this wave that you will need to complete the Zabu Build-A-Figure. We have ye old, not He-Man, not Conan himself, Kazar, and Cable, fellow X-Force member Cable. Despite the fact this is not the X-Force version of Cable, I would not be surprised if we get an updated X-Force version of Cable in the near to distant future with pinless tech and all. But as you can see, well, she is a bit of a squirt next to these two. I think that fits. Wolfsbane's supposed to be a younger female character after all, so getting these two out of the way so we can make way for our 2 regulars, the Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibulus and the infamous 11 Spawn, who, since Wolfsbane is a smaller female character, despite the fact that she's younger, good old Al Simmons is going to tower over everyone here. So, with that being said, it is time now that we wrap things up with some final thoughts. Overall, and aside from the fact that this is a massive upgrade compared to the Walgreens exclusive version of good old Wolfsbane, which was just an alternate head and a pair of hands, I'm 99.98% sure that this is the version of the character that most of us wanted. A classic, is it X-Force version of Wolfsbane to go with the rest of our X-Force team. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.